Welcome back to Have You Heard? Today we're going to be covering a big breaking story, about the back-to-back earthquakes in Venezuela. Let's get to the content.
My name is Josh Breslow, and I do want to get you back to a big breaking story that we are covering with these back-to-back earthquakes, and we're talking major earthquakes taking place over in Caracas. Now, you can see the damage left behind as we continue to get updates from acting president of Venezuela, Delcy Rodriguez, saying once again the death toll has gone up. I do.
Okay, now as you can see, the rubble left behind from the earthquakes, and wow, the death toll has risen. So I figure we're gonna find out the death toll here very soon. Let's get back to the content.
Pop this up on your screen right here as she says at least 164 people are now confirmed dead, 971 injured after those powerful earthquakes that rocked Venezuela.
Okay, so they say at least 164 people are confirmed dead and 971 injuries after those earthquakes. Wow. Prayers up to those who lost their lives and get well soon to those who are injured. Let's get back to the content, people. Wow. The devastation. Wow. Wow. As you can see in the picture, more rubble, more devastation. It's just things have just collapsed. Wow.
Just joining us, we are talking about a 7.2 magnitude earthquake as well as a 7.5. Now, President Trump and Secretary.
A 7.2 and a 7.5. Wow. Back to back. That was crazy.
State Marco Rubio have put out statements here and discussed this. This is the post from President Trump on Truth Social as he says, quote, "The two major earthquakes that just hit the great people of Venezuela are both massive in scale and have left a devastating number of deaths. The USA stands ready, willing, and able to help." Now, we also heard from the acting.
Oh, now the USA stands ready, willing, and able to help after they went over there and destroyed things and took those people's oil not long ago. I'm confused. How come the U.S. always seem to attach themselves to someone's pain and try to make the pain of other people their pain, their struggle, their strife? Well, I'm confused. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, people. Let me know what you think about the U.S. always attaching themselves to someone else's pain. No matter where in the country, the U.S. attaches themselves to someone else's pain. Tell me what you think about it in the comments, people.
President Delcy Rodriguez. She spoke a bit earlier on this morning. There was no English translation. However, she posted on social media saying, quote, "We thank U.S. President Donald Trump and his administration who have been in constant contact with Venezuelan authorities offering support and solidarity to the people of Venezuela in the face of this tragedy that has plunged us into mourning." Again, she now confirms, Delcy Rodriguez, that 164 people have died, and sadly, that death toll is only expected to rise.
So the 164 people that's already confirmed dead, the death toll is expected to rise. So by the end of it all, it may be a significant amount of people. 164 people is already a significant amount of people that's deceased, that's been unalive due to this earthquake. So the toll is going to rise. Prayers up for those people and their families. Wow. Wow. Wow.
We're also getting a different reaction that's coming in from across the world here. We have President Dr. Afan Ali, who is the president there of Guyana, saying, "As neighbors, we are deeply saddened by the scale, magnitude, and destruction caused by the two powerful back-to-back earthquakes that struck Caracas yesterday, and so far claiming dozens of lives and injuring hundreds. We stand in solidarity with the people of Venezuela. As neighbors, we are ready to offer assistance within our capacity. Our love, prayers, and thoughts are with the families of those affected and the people of Venezuela." Again,
okay, so President Dr. Afan Ali of Guyana he chimed in and said Guyana stands in solidarity with Venezuela, and they're going to help to their capacity the people of Venezuela. And that's great for Guyana. Thanks to the president, Dr. Irfan Ali of Guyana, for vowing to stand up in solidarity with Venezuela. And also, thank you to the president, Donald Trump, for vowing to stand in solidarity with Guyana. Excuse me, not with Guyana, with Venezuela. Excuse me. Guyana was on my mind. But yes, let's get back to the content.
Live images that are starting to come into our newsroom here showing the aftermath just hours after those 7.2 and 7.5 magnitude earthquakes struck the area. Again, a lot of rubble and a lot of damage. Crews working to assess all of that. And we have search and rescue teams not just there from Venezuela, but from other countries, including the U.S. sending a team out there to work to.
Okay, so they have search and rescue teams out there at ground zero, and from different countries, including the U.S. So, shouts out to those who are down there at ground zero that's helping Venezuela. Heroes do exist. Good job, people. Good job, people. Keep up the great work.
Maybe find some of the victims there and work, of course, to survey all of that damage. We'll keep you updated here as we get any additional information on Live Now from Fox.
Okay, we're going to conclude this video here. Thanks for joining me. And don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, comment, and hit that notification bell so when I drop these videos, you'll be first to get them. Once again, thanks for joining me. Catch you on the next one. Peace.